Alright, I'm gonna just get going. Get stuck in. Do the thing. We're like here. Lots of stuff. So very fast. We got 140. You know, I'm gonna have a mono bass today, which is not normal for me, but I think it will. Sound best. I think we're gonna go 60 filter for said mono bass. Yoink, doink. Jamo Jim, what's going on? What's happening? Let's see here. Honestly, don't really need dual oscillators. You know, I was going to hook up a tuner and stuff and do things, and I guess I still could, technically. All I have to do is be like, open the filter up, hook this thing up. It's automatically going through the tuner, which is very nice. And we might as well hook up a sub. Just for a little bit. Just for a little taste. That's not a C at all. There we go. Hey, Sean. Do I just want to put all the gates on? I think I kind of do. I don't want to make this just like a rolling bass, just like a constant assault, you know? It would be stylistically appropriate. Four by 84. That's kind of cool. Something like an octave lower. It's okay. Is it just me, or are there like irregularities in this? Just doesn't sound perfect. And how can that be? Am I losing my mind, though? It just doesn't sound like it's, like, perfectly synchronized. Like, what is going on? I think I'll make a little velocity track for this, though. Velocity might be a little bit too brute force. I don't know. We'll see. Just a few little accented notes in here. Give it a little bit more life. So I kind of need a way to sort of give this a little bit of a boost. I'm gonna add a little thing to this, and I'm like, how we do? What do I want to do here? I am debating. It kind of needs to be sequencer controlled too, which is sort of shitty. I didn't exactly want that. So it needs to be in the vector because it has to move like chord changes and stuff along with everything else. That's okay. We can just use another track, I guess, and then I'll just sort of outboard one of the duties to a melodizer or something like that. So basically what I want is just 8. Yeah, we'll keep it super simple here and just be like, here's 8 steps of Eight steps of 16th notes, just ultra simple. In fact, let's just make this one green also, since it's kind of sort of part of the same voice. And I think what I want to do is just give it some nice warm, like chainsaw filtering. Who has a super warm? I mean, nobody really does. Anything left over I want to use for other things. So that's really... Oh, actually, no, that's not true at all. Popple filter would be actually quite good for this. In fact, 24 dB popple filter is a happy thing. But I'm going to have a problem with cables getting there. Damnation! Oh, Jesus. Gotta get into the old crusty super long. Where am I? Oh, I guess I only have 2 long green cables, and they're already in use for nothing. But that's fine. This will work. Just gotta tuck it back. That's all. Okay, now this. What do we have? Nothing. You're not a B. Yeah, well, yes you are. Let's go down an octave. Something's wrong. Yep, that's what's wrong. It's tuned to an F. How did that happen? How'd that happen? I tuned it. I wonder it didn't sound right with the vocals. I was like, man, something's weird. What the hell? I still have a what the hell. It doesn't make sense. Okay, no, that's starting to sound really good. Alright, but hey there. I want to go down an octave. Put this straight into the cutoff because this is going to be kind of a utility voice here. Come on. Well, that's incredibly quiet. Shocking. The chainsaw is too quiet. Shocking. But, is it too quiet? Is it? Yeah, I have one precision adder, and I kind of wish I had another one, because it would come in handy sometimes. Like, I can barely hear it with... That helps a little. Oh yeah, square wave. There we go. A little bit more punch. maybe octave up though. Halfway between. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Reset real quick and let's build. Okay, I think that'll work. Quickly set up my bass presets. Nuke, dupe, turn off, double check. Should be good. Yep. All right. Okay, cool. I definitely want to do some kind of real quick, kind of like momentary fifth C sort of a voice here. We'll use the Z call dimension because it's perfect for that. What with polyphony and all that. I think I want to make it 32, but what I'm going to do is just basically go through and kind of enable a few gates to set up a rhythm. So like like something like funky like that, you know. Like that. And then maybe we can get it to actually maybe kind of sort of do a little sort of like pitch bendy thingy, sort of, maybe? That would be cool if it was like falling as it played. So instead of just like just like that'd be cool. But I don't using MIDI. Yeah, that ain't gonna work very well, is it? I don't think I can. Damn. Maybe try to fake it. I don't know. We'll see. And again, maybe it'll sound really cool as is. No idea. Oh, I have no input cables hooked up. Probably would be helpful. Oh, hey, Jason. Well, last stream, JoJo mentioned something about putting a breakbeat over what I had, and I was like, oh, that is such a good idea, and I'm not really as competent in dealing with it as I should be, could be. So I spent a little time today farting around, and I kind of got the bug to make some Goa. Yeah, unfortunately, my microphone is going in like 2 different places here. It's not... My audio setup is far from ideal. Let's keep it that. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, as soon as I disable my other input into OBS, then it works fine. Testing, testing. Echo. Now echo off. Maybe. Is that guy clocked correctly? Why does it sound like it's not synchronized again? I know it doesn't come in right away. It's like da 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 da, like it's right after the beat. Like that's right, yeah. Okay, I guess I'm just calibrating my brain. Let's go back to normal here, like. Can do a little octave. Actually, I want this motherfucker. Put this in this. This is giving me a 32 beat rise in the gold channel here. For some really long, slow, slopey guys. Okay. Now you shut up. We need some squidgy, squeaky sound effects, too. That's like a mandatory with Goa. I mean, it absolutely has to occur. And I'm kind of like debating how to trigger those. Let's think about it. I mean, an easy one obviously would be like a noise sweep, which you definitely do. Kind of part and parcel to what's going on. That's all, you know? We could rig that up really actually and some modulation to it, so it's actually interesting. Instead of just normal. It kind of like some kind of cool thing, you know? I think. Unless it's like, oh, sorry, you added an envelope, that's it. Since this filter is a little bit weird like that, like, having a lot of CV control. It's got CV control over weird things. Let's put it that way. If I hit go, I was gonna say, like, it should work right away. But what if we added like what if we added a little bit of short cable? It might. A little bit of square wave LFO. But courtesy of an oscillator, which means we can go up to like audio rate, get kind of stupid. Pan, low pass, that's what I'm... So this could be interesting. Okay, obviously we don't want that. I have to up the voltage of my envelope too to compensate for the lower... Nifty. I dig. Dig. We dig. Hello, Iron Lung. Let's see here. What else shall we add? How about a nice lead voice? I need to reformat this guy. Make it 32. It's only 16. Cool, bro. Uncool. So, now, should be 32, which is a good thing. Okay, and now I just put in gates first. Stardust, welcome back. Buddy. Get that. See my sequencer, bro. So gate. Did it. Then. Dig it. Ba. Da. Dig it. Dun. Dig it. No, you didn't. I've barely started. I'm only a few, and I spent about an hour patching ahead of time. Boom, 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 bum, bum. We are in B Phrygian, by the way. Bum, boom, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Or C. C would be better. Incomplete. Okay, and we just have to patch the voice now. Okay, I'm thinking like just a nice fatty detuned lead sound would be this guy. I think tonight is a Fourth Friday arts event where random people wander around through the place. Occasionally, just like open my door and just walk in and go, "Hey, what's going on in here? Get the fuck out!" Then I shoot them in the face. Everybody watching is always like, "Ooh." That's not a C, that's an A. It's an A. Right? Yep. Reach. Oh, yeah, you will, actually. This. Why am I hearing anything? Should not hear anything. Because the filter's turned all the way down. That's real loud, that's why. Turned up. This filter clips at the input, it's not pleasant. Like real. Okay, that's unfortunate that you can't fully close that filter down for some reason. Signal is too strong. I don't even know what's happening. Let's see what's going on. Actually, let's put this through the new guy. Put this through the new toy. Well, I want to clean it up a little bit by running it through a VCA. I kind of do. This is not normal. You know, if somebody would make a nice this, give me this, but stereo. Quad stereo basic ass VCA. That's what I'm looking for. And not in like 44 HP, because that's where people tend to go. They're like, oh, you want a VCA? It's 16 HP and it's one mono channel. What the fuck? Who can afford the space for stuff like that? That's what I don't get. That's kind of the point of Eurorack, was efficiency. Not like... It's not like the old days, you know? Oh, hi! Oh, that's right, there's no filter. Because I'm a doofus. I'm a doofus, I'm a doofus, I'm a doofus, I'm a doof. I'm a doofus and a saint. I like to eat lead paint. Is that how that song goes? This guy, VCA. There. Now. Now there's nothing, because... Oh, you're all clicky and poppy and shit too, aren't you? You know what? Nobody likes that. Let's do a thing. Stackables to the rescue. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. But, now we got the memory machine, right? We can go weird. But just, yeah, little eighth note trailer. Okay, let's throw some CV into the smear control. Maybe my classic 8-measure rise fall kind of thing. So that way, every once in a while, it's just gonna be like... You know what else I did? Is I brought my wheeled stool here. Ah! Meow. Meow. Whee! Kill Mo, kill Mo, kill Mo. Whee! Kill Mo, Kill Mo. Whee! Okay, sorry. What else can we do with this? How about every other bar we go up to an F sharp on the end? So this last step, chance probability 100% of going up 6 half steps? 5? Yeah. But only on the even bars. Yeah. And then we, of course, modulate the filter, obviously. Duh. Oh, dude, I feel that. I feel that. Like today, I was just like, man, let's see what we do with some break beats and sample drum, and it's an hour and a half. Like, what? Okay, I'm hearing clipping from somewhere. I think, betting it's still this filter. I got plenty of level. It's the loudest thing, and it's only set to half. Give it a little bit less VCA. Also, then. Set to logarithmic, or is that set to linear? Logarithmic. But I don't want. Okay. Alright, cool. That's going. That's a thing. More parts, more parts. Let's load up the R bar and deal with that. Looking for 2 whole notes. Alright, what do we load up the R bar with? Oh. I think I'm just gonna fire up my DAW and just put in some ultra basic sawtooth stuff, chords and things. Let us also learn our lesson and clear out buffers first, so we don't go, why does this sound like shit? Oh, it's because you've recorded new information over the old stuff. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab myself just a basic ass synthesizer. Super basic. Yeah, but what's with that stupid envelope? You'd be like, man, here's your basic sound. I die away right away. You am dumb. No, I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna go up an octave. I want this to cut through the mix, so I'm constantly thinking like, hey, what is this gonna work with everything? And that's kind of a little on the mid-rangey side, but like here, now you're talking, and you can high pass filter that and get it all like you can do some cool shit. Okay. Let's see. We're going down 4, so that's a G. Okay, now here's a question. I'm in B Phrygian, right? There's no C sharp in B Phrygian. And yet, I'm playing one in these chords. That kind of sound like poo. This is the big question. I don't think it will, actually. I think it'll be okay. Because tonally speaking is like, hey Tracy, like that. I don't know. Let's try it and see what happens. Let me double check my sequence again here. Chords that I'm going to. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going. Hmm. Which means my this is not going to be an A major. It's going to be an A minor on the flat 2, which is a little weird. Okay. And I realized that I had muted my DAW input, so nobody heard any of that, which is, I mean, whatever. It's not much to hear. You'll hear it right now. We gotta patch it. Gotta hook it up. And do all that happy shit. So, and then get all of the layers and stuff going together. So I'm thinking, yeah, we'll go through our standard Good Buddy Carry filter, which is, it just works really, really, really. It's got that sweepable, like DJ style bypass, just schwink. Geo sing. A buddy of mine and I are gonna play Slay the Spire tonight, co-op. All right, number 1, the playhead. Number 2, give it a slight drift hand wise. Just a little drift. Listen close, you can hear it. Third of all, That's Turing machine is also triggering this. Yeah, well, I'm going for Goa today. All right, Goa trance was my thing. It was the thing that broke me into electronic music, and I mean, honestly, it blew my mind at the time. Right? Absolutely, just what? And then I went for years. I went deep down the rabbit hole, and thankfully, back in the day, we had, you know, record stores where we could, like, drive into the city in Chicago, for example, and, like, go to Tower Records and find weird import, you know, trance CDs and stuff. And I just ate that shit up. And, you know, sometimes you gotta get back. You gotta come back to your roots. So, let's get this set up. This is the magical cable that's going to control the different layers in this. Alright. Let's also put this at high pass. Oh, it is. Like, it's right at that point of breaking up, which makes me happy. It is pleasing to me. Yes, indeed. A little bit of filter movement here. Okay, so the first thing we do is we go to part 6 and we put it on C4 or C3 because that's sort of our 0 point. So, like, there it is. Now I gotta look at my chord change sequence again. So it goes -4, 0, -4, 0, -7, -4, -2, 0, -4, 0, -4, 0, -7, -4, -2, 0, -4, 0, -4, 0, -7, -4. Okay. Alright. Part 6. Then it's going to be C4 for the first one. C3. C4. And let's go G3. So we should get... Yes, you are absolutely right. I'm gonna put something into the lupa and have that going. Let's see here. I'm gonna reset my clock real quick. I'm gonna look at something here. Okay, that didn't really do what I expected. What if we unplug the clock and then just do weird shit here? And then... Tempi have a reset? I don't think it does. I don't know. I've never used the Tempi for much more than just a clock divider. I know it does some interesting stuff. Okay. Now, what's the rest of it? The rest of it is -7, and that's going to mean... Oh, I didn't do a -7. There's your problem. There's your problem. There is no -7. -7 in this case would be E minor chord. Like an E minor 7, I think I was playing. Wait, didn't I? Okay, there's my G. There's the A. No, I didn't do an E. Derp. That was dumb. Thankfully, I kept it here. Nope. That's going to have an effect. It was feeding back. Got to redo it. Okay, yeah. I don't know, you can't really see behind this view, unfortunately. Barely make out the roads, but you can't see the hydrosynth. The mighty hydrosynth is behind me, right over the top of my roads. And then up there is a Korg Lambda string machine that I bust out every once in a while. Sounds so good. Although it has some issues. I'd love to give that to somebody who cared and like make it perfect, because it's just such a lovely sounding. Okay, now we need to actually, that's what, layer 5. So that's C, G, C, G, C, that's C5. -7 minus, so this is going to be C5. Think here. My brain's all confused. Okay, so that's C4. This is going to be the G, G4. Back. Okay, let's see if this works. Hey, you're not changing. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta do some hijinks here real quick. I gotta move some presets around and stuff. This guy, nuke. This guy, dupe. This guy, to make it basically 2 steps long. Make each one whole note. It's gonna basically be C3 and G3. That's all I need. All right. Nose dripper. You know they make devices for that problem. Have you tried a nose cup? It's a cup that it hooks like through your nose and it catches all of your snot in a little cup. And then you can bottle it, ferment it. It's delicious. I'm going to keep going now. Let's see here. What do you ever see street trash? Maybe that's what Tenafly Viper's made of. It's the liquor. This'll go for $1 a bottle. Is this correct? This is not quite correct. So what I have to do is put it into this mode here and then hit play and listen. That sounds right. Yeah, it sounds like a Tim and Eric Cinco product. Cinco FaceTime Party Snoozer. Okay. I don't want to give everything away instantly right away, so let's, shut up. You know what I need is a ball of goo. You know, I've lost about 90 pounds about the last 2 years. And it all came down to just habit changes. I read a thing about this, like, it's a Japanese habit, and they eat until they're like 80% full, and then just stop. I started doing that. And I said to myself, you're going to waste food for a long time, and you have to be cool with that. And that's really hard to do. Yeah, I mean, I'm in my 50s, and it's like, it's time. Like, yeah. It's been a stressful couple of decades, though, I tell you. So let's do a thing here. I don't want. What do I want to do with the pile of? I kind of want to make this an interesting effect. Oh, this actually would be a cool source of voices. Okay, now to make this work, I am literally going to unplug my microphone because everything that you hear goes into this cable. This is just a headphone extension. So my voice goes into this, and I don't want it to, and that includes any environmental sounds, anything, random person thumping in the hall. So give me a minute.
dream. And I've even had this with DMT, which is to my mind the strongest psychedelic. So it's very interesting because it's a perfect case proving that really you can't.
Time, but when
It's in the dream. And I've even had this with DMT, which is to my mind the strongest psychedelic. So it's hip and the in curve of the back and the swell of the belly under the breast. I mean, this is it's figurative drawing as good as we do today. It's in the dream. And I've even had this with DMT, which is to my mind the strongest psychedelic. So it's very interesting because it's a perfect case proving that really you can do it all yourself.
There we go. Okay. Little Terrence McKenna is always good. Oh yeah, Jojo, I see. I hear you. Now this is automatically right now going through. I don't want it to. I want it to not go through the imitor, right? So we just want this to be like probably straight up gated without a rhythm, just like like constant. I think that'd be pretty dope. We don't need the shimmer. That being the case, then what we should do here is find ourselves a source of a, well, all you need is a clock, right? You just need a clock source. And like, do I have I don't. I do here. Look, it's a clock source. Somebody ran semi-permanent cables all over his setup. That's true. Did. Semi. Okay. Oh, filter. Faster. Let's not put this in the low pass. Let's put this in the sort of band pass MIDI with some res. I would be afraid to do DMT, I will say. Like, I will freely admit that. Yeah, that would be the advantage of DMT, is it's done in like 10 minutes. It's like you hit and you instantly trip your fucking balls off for 5 minutes and then you just come out of it. We can turn it normal too if we want. That's the nice thing. We can just be like, here, just like yoink. And now we just have it like back to normal. Okay, cool. I've got a couple more voices to use here, so let's do that. How about like a really nasty super saw lead? All right, this is a demon core voice here. So usually the best thing to do with this is to like no, you know what? Let's just we'll give it its buddy here, the neutron, and then we'll throw it into the emitter maybe, huh? Yeah, the nebula is a delay. Are they coming out with a version 2? That's cool. Longtime friend of the channel, Francisco, has one. At least a V1. I think he was kind of, at first at least, he was unimpressed with it. And that sort of reminds me of my experience with the Aurora here. Like, not until I put on, like, alternate firmware and fucked with it did I find it to be, like, usable and pleasing to me. Otherwise, it was like, everything sounded like YouTube compression. It was really annoying. The Mojave is their granular. I'm pretty sure the Nebula is just a delay. Or no, the Nautilus is a delay. The Mojave is a granular processor. So I don't know what the Nebula is. So ignore me, because I don't know what I'm saying. Who am I? Where am I? How? This guy. Thing. Let's do this filter though, and let's crank up the input gain, because it always needs it, and see how it sounds right now. Oh, yeah. We gotta go back to the basic. That's it. Trying to get the delay kind of like working best here. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to work too well with the shimmer. And that's fine. guy's muted. Now, I've got a couple melodicers here that I need to at least use one of them. Maybe both. I don't know. I am quickly running out of mixer channels, at least in the main here. I've got 3 more here. Man, and I was thinking of doing some kind of little triggered little sound effect thing at a semi-random interval, and I don't know when that would be. Maybe just like a clock divider or something like that, and just like. But that's, yeah, it's not slow enough. Yeah, well, the Hoover is specifically when it kind of does that riser thing, when it's like it's supposed to sound like a vacuum cleaner, hence the name. Right, but yeah, everybody's kind of taken that. I watched a thing with Deadmau5 the other day where he was talking about gear. It was interesting. It's like, kids these days, everybody just calls everything an 808, and it's like, it's just a kick drum. And I was laughing because that cracks me up. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. And then this guy, we're going to patch some gentle semi-random modulation into the envelope time. Heh. This is a little too much. Sea legs. Okay. Thing. Well, that's exactly what I was just trying to make, right? I mean, that's a pretty convincing 303 sound, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty damn nice. With just an excessive amount of delay on it, honestly. Okay, one more voice. I think I'm going to do a little Pizza FM kind of reverse little like because those are awesome. And, you know, it's a cool little effect. We could do some cool modulation with this thing maybe, huh? Okay. Let's just make this basically it's basically going to be like a gate sequence. Like, it's not going to be much. We're going to make it like 7. Okay, shut up for a second. Okay. But see, then you go like this, and then you go like that. Which is a boring thing in and of itself. Honestly, we should probably filter that too, because it does get a little bit harsh. A little bit harsh on the ear holes. But we can just filter it and set it. Actually, let's high pass it. I didn't take it for a troll or anything. I took it for a good suggestion. And you know, it's a good suggestion. And then with delay. I ignore trends. I don't give a shit. That's kind of the thing. And like, I don't know. Think if you I don't know. What if you your pursuit of the latest thing always means you're always out of reach because you're always behind, you know? Here is a question. How can I Oh, this is a way to do it. Here we go. Let's take this. This is a clock or a trigger in for the Behringer sequencer, you know? Actually, let's just yank it and replace it with something else. So what I'm going to do here is part 6 on the Mito, which is a clock divider, right? Basically, then, it's going to get a quarter note clock, or a half note clock. So each step on this thing, and you can't see it because there's too many damn cables. One, ding, ding, ding. There. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I put it. It's on 7. That's why. Derp. So then what I can do is like just put one of these steps up, like halfway through the measure, like in a weird place maybe. Turn everything else down and then just take that voltage and use it to trigger an envelope or 2. I'm thinking 2. So we're going to take CV out and we're going to go into somebody. Who? You? Sure, why not? We're going to make a long pitch envelope, but only a few volts. Cannot be super high. Oh, you just don't quite work. Let's use this guy. Because why not? And then, geez, I'm not using the font filter at all. That's weird. What's up with that? Let's actually run this through the E490. Even though it's mono, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be a sound effect. It's going to go through a shit ton of delay. Okay, warning, obnoxious sounds coming. Oh, you know what? I kind of have to run it through the font because I need a VCA, and that's the only thing that I have left that has a VCA. Unless I pour it over to the other rack. Okay, so there's the thing right now. Now, I have a really fast LFO going into like this. Okay, honestly, yeah, I basically just need to... Here's what we do. We swap this. Jesus, what am I doing here? What is this? I need this. Going here. Yeah, and then the output is going here and here. Or no, we're going to put this in the drive. Yeah, that's basically it. Find a different envelope shape too, something a little bit weird. This would be fun. Do it again. Yeah, that's weird. That's cool. I like it. And let's think about, changing the warps on this thing is going to be pretty radical. Okay. Probably could be a little bit longer lasting. All right, but I think we're jam ready. I think we're jam ready. And of course, that means I must warn you, if you are photosensitive, to look away. Look very away. Jam on it. I said jam on it. Get out of your seat and off down to something, I don't know. Don't you dare stop the early morning. Okay. Should be going. Right. Ooh. That is just the camera that I have attached to my video synth, actually. Does not do well in low. It's this old Logitech little clip-on thing that I found. Pretty bad. Muting my mic. alright. Yeah, that was pretty legit. I dig it. That's cool. There were a couple things that bugged me. Generally, I'm pretty decent. I don't know. I'm still having issues. I think what I got to do is maybe leave this patched, honestly, and then screw with this. I think it might be my bus compressor that I'm getting, like, lots of clipping, like, on the output, and I keep turning my level down and, like, doing stuff, and it's just, it's always there, and it's really distracting. And I must have changed something, because something's not working right. Not perfectly, at least, so... but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Dude, that would be so cool. I don't know who the hell gets into the big room. Do you have to have like a name of some sort? Do you have to have some sort of fame? Or can you just noodle around with a violin for 45 minutes? Like, I don't know. I don't know. So. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. The setup with the backlighting back there too. That looks. All right. So, anyways, and thanks for the appreciation. And yeah, I don't think Jim books that. Jim books the chill out room. I don't know if he farms that out to someone else or what the deal is, but yeah, it's fine. They're always like, make sure it's the chill out room. Therefore, you have to, keep the full house techno everything to a minimum, right? And then who comes on at the end? I'm going to do a whole house set of house music. Like, boo! Okay, anyways, I'm out of here. I'm going to stop ranting. And thanks again. And hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Sunday night ambient. Yep. I go back to school on Monday, so it'll be something very dark and grim.